Hey guys, Coach Dan here. Briefly want to give you guys a little video, a little Coach's Corner tip about how to find your 1 rep max and how you're supposed to warm up and approach that. I've been seeing a lot lately that we say for performance, let's find our 1 rep push press like we did the other day, and people are done in 10 minutes, and they're like, yeah, that's my max. And I'm like, nah, I don't really think that's your max. I think you could add a little more weight there and try a little harder. So I'm hoping that this video will explain to you exactly how to approach finding a 1 rep max and the thought mentality that goes into each weight that you pick. Okay, so first, there's really 2 warm-ups that are involved when we find our 1 rep max. Now, generally speaking, if Kenny is programmed to 1 rep max, the warm-up is going to be dictated to help promote blood flow and increase heart rate for the region of the lift that we're going to be doing, right? So this example here, I used deadlifts. So if we were doing a deadlift max, we'd be doing banded pull downs, probably rolling out the hamstrings, maybe doing some walking lunges, possibly a row in there to help increase blood flow and get our body just nice generally warmed up. After we do that, then we're gonna go into warming up for the specific lift that we're doing. So when we're talking about warming up to, the general warm up shouldn't be to where you feel worn out or tired when you're done. So when we're talking about getting ready for the actual lift itself, we're gonna start in this kind of grid template, percentage-based lifting scheme, and this is kind of what I follow in my head when I do my lifts. The first set will be 30 to 50% of your 1 rep max, and you're gonna do it for 8 reps, and then rest roughly 2 minutes, okay? After your 2-minute rest, we're gonna start kicking it up each time. So on the second set, it's gonna go to 60% for 5 reps, and then approximately a 2-minute rest. And then we'll go to 70% for 3. And then we're gonna actually start to give you more rest. So then you should rest 3 minutes. Then when we get to set 4, we're gonna do 80% one time, 3-minute rest. From there on out, it's all 1 reps, okay? So when we get to set 5, it's 90% at 1, and now we're gonna give yourself 5 minutes, okay? So now the rest is 5 minutes, and you should take the 5-minute rest. Sit down, get a drink of water, calm yourself down, think about the weight, maybe clear your head and think about nothing. When we get to rep 6, we're actually gonna go right here. We're 100%, so we're gonna actually do our max. Whatever our old max was, we want it on the bar. We're gonna do it for 1 rep, you rest 5 minutes, okay? After this lift is done and you hit your old max, 7 plus how many you need, all the way up to, I wouldn't do more than 10, but from 7 sets down to 10, if you need that, you're gonna add 2 to 5% each time to the bar. Maybe 1% or 1.5 is fine too, but generally speaking, 2 to 5% each time is what you're gonna try to attempt as you add weight to each new max that you're gonna attempt. And you're gonna do each one of those at 1 rep. And then you're gonna rest 5. As this starts to get heavier, you can swing the rest all the way up to 15 minutes if you need it. But this is the general normal template that we use for finding a 1 rep max. Now, you also have to take into consideration what kind of lifter are you on that given day. And what I mean by that is, like, you can see here, this is the normal rep scheme. If I was finding a deadlift, my deadlift's at 500, right, for an example. And then this is the weight you would see here and how many times I'm doing it. So you see it's the 8, 5, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Same as we were talking about here. This is on a normal day. It's how you normally feel. There's nothing outside circumstances kicking into play. It's just a normal day. This is how you always feel when you come to the gym. Well, let's say you're coming in and you feel tight. You feel hamstrings are a little overused or whatever it is. Maybe you went hiking the day before or something. Well, then on this day, you're still gonna try and find your max, but we're gonna attempt it in a different scheme. So on this one, you're actually gonna do 1 more set, and the first set is gonna be more reps. So we're gonna use these first sets of higher reps to help warm your body's system up to be ready to hit that optimal load when we get to the end. So you see it would be a 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, okay? So the only difference here is we added more reps here, and then there's another set of 2 in here. So let's say it's summer, you're feeling great, you've been feeling awesome the whole week, and you come in and it's time to hit a 1 rep for whatever lift it is. So on this, we're actually gonna go less sets. We're gonna start with 5 reps instead of 8, okay? So we've set 5 reps, the same thing, it's gonna be that 30 to 50%. And you're gonna go ahead and do 5. And then we're gonna go 3 at 70. And then we're gonna go 2 at probably 80%. And then it's 90, 100, new max. Okay? So that is generally how you should find a 1 rep. So when we give you 15 minutes to find a 1 rep max, you might need 20. And that's perfectly okay, because usually function is doing something that requires 15 to 20 minutes for their strength. So the next time we say, hey, you might want to rest a little bit longer and follow these percentages to dictate how to find your 1 rep, that's more cohesive with actually finding a true 1 rep than just going for 15 minutes and adding random weight and not knowing, okay? Cool. Hope this helps, guys. Later. Bye.